Hello. I would like to invite you to have a cup of tea with me. How are you? I'm okay. Oh man, I have had such feelings about this channel over the years. And it kind of, at this point, feels like a relationship that I'm just letting die, which is a weird way to look at a project that's been a part of my life for like 6 years. And I know a big part of it is just literally not being the same person I was when I started and not really feeling resistance against my ideas of how people respond to me and relate to me and are disappointed in me. I've talked a bit about that in the past, I'm sure. So here we are in my office space. I've spent a lot of time with my chair out this way as I've been recording lots of podcasts. I've been recording for the Epic Kate podcast and have been diving into some cool spiritual stories. I've done some clearing the creative conversations of using my intuition and my communication and my my experience with vlogging and podcasting to help other people and give them some practical advice in their content creating journeys. And yeah, it's been good. I recently got a new room. Like, basically, my friend gave us a bunch of furniture because she had to move really fast. So I have a new bed and it's comfy. And because before I had two twin beds next to each other, and there was a lot of stuff under there that I just didn't have the energy to get all out. So now I have some mattresses on the floor that are really nice quality, and I'm so happy that nothing can go under there. Such a relief to not have that. And I got another bookshelf. I have my sewing supplies and collage supplies in drawers instead of just in boxes. It just looks and feels so much better. I love it. I love my room. It's such a happy, cozy place. Like, I can sit and read in this chair, and I can record in it, and I can. Oh. I was in a film competition, and it was a really neat experience, but I was really sad about the results of it because kids and adults were all put into the same box. And I would have been so happy to have lost to the adult, but to lose to a kid just felt really bad. But I, with some help from my friend Aubin, was working through this energy, this beliefs, because it wasn't just losing two kids, it was just feeling like a failure, feeling like there's not a lot to show for the work that I've put into a lot of things. And it's rough that 2 years in a row kids won. Like, I would have just really, really liked to have seen how I measured against the other adult that entered the contest. And also, it's a little awkward that it was so much centered to kids, but then the young people who did entrances, they were really dark, and there was a lot of things involving unaliving and Erdemer, and like, I wouldn't want my girls really wanted to be there to support me, but they had another thing going on, and I'm really glad they weren't there because they're very sensitive kids. So the funny thing about the film contest was that on Saturday, it was on Saturday, but I thought it was Sunday. And I was like, oh no, I missed it. And I was just so sad. And I did some light vlogging of that day. But oh, it was so hard to turn off the feelings of disappointment, even though they didn't mean anything anymore. It's always so fun and special to go into the old town, and I forget that I can actually do that anytime. I don't have to have a special reason for it, but I just don't. I can't remember if I'm going the right way towards the place or not, but I'll make it in time. It's nice to explore. Stopped at a really cool office, and there was this red coat that fit me perfectly for $10. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. Can't really see the colors of on the ivy there as well as I can see it with my eyes. But what a view. Just a gorgeous Saturday in September. Hardly anyone here. So calm and lovely. The Folketsbio, where it all went down. But okay, here's a cool thing I want to show you. My wonderfully generous friend that gave me a bunch of furniture. I got 3 bookshelves in the girls' room so they can still not put their toys away, but at least they have the opportunity to put them away sometime, maybe. But I will make a video with my phone to show you one of the awesomest things that she gave me, which is a washcloth. No, it's a microphone. This is my little smartness of trying to make good sound. I have an egg carton behind here too, and the washcloth works as a dampener. It makes the sound a lot nicer. I guess we could do a little sound test right here. So this is what it sounds like just talking normally without the washcloth in front. And this is how it sounds with the washcloth in front. If you're listening with headphones, or especially if you're listening with really good headphones, let me know if you can hear the difference. But oh man, it's so beautiful. It's such a sexy burst. I'm trying to read the studio series something. It's beauty. Oh good, the camera's running. It's beautiful. So even though I mentioned feeling really bad and about things, I'm not sitting in that. I'm not feeling that currently. It's what I was feeling. It's like this channel has been getting dismal views, but I don't worry that the people that really care are gonna leave. Maybe some people subscribed because of a cute short I did with the girls a year ago, and then they realized, like, no, I'm not interested in seeing her memories. That's boring. And that's fine. Well, my tea is now lukewarm. So I maybe will try to force myself to finish it, but it's just on the edge of being blah. But in a few minutes, my weekly group chat is going to start. It's a Zoom chat for people who are creatives and healers and magical and are trying to build a business and are trying to connect with their people, and it's just a place to share the ups and downs. Why am I moving my head so much when I talk? Oh yeah. Just a place for people to connect and build community. Because if you know me, you know I love community. I love to see people be with their people and find people that I vibe with, that are on the same wavelength, and all that jazz. So, really lovely to be able to talk, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And yeah, I'm really glad to be able to have this channel, but also to be able to not feel, to be able to feel more neutral towards it and towards the lack of growth and interaction and interest. I'm moving more into neutrality. I know I need to do more work, and the thing that I'm working with with Aubin is finding that neutral space. But to get there, you gotta feel the pain, and then you gotta move from there. So we actually started a podcast and recorded the first episode. Feel your shift. Yeah, perfect theme. Perfect for the place I'm at in life, and I think it's going to probably resonate with a lot of other people out there too. I know I have some more pain to feel before I can really be neutral and really just really be okay with this channel being a place to put my memories and connect with the few people who genuinely care. And the thing that I'm super passionate about, that I have a bit more hope of being successful one day, is the podcasts that I'm working on. So to just give myself permission to let those things be where I put the majority of my focus, and to not feel like I've wasted time here or that I haven't made a difference here, to not sit in that feeling, or to sit in it long enough to be able to let it go. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Hugs.
This is pretty much the
Best
video ever made.